Hello everyone, welcome back to Pilates with Yvonne. I'm Yvonne. As always, welcome to my channel. If it's the very first time just popping into my channel, I usually offer Pilates flow every single week. And we do usually work on different muscles, which sometimes strengthen or stretch the body, and we try to connect with the way we feel in that moment. So please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, maybe drop a comment if you like, and just give me a like. Feel free to share this video with anyone that is looking for a very quick Pilates flow to do on a daily basis. It's only going to be today a 10-15 minutes workout. So something that is really quick and something that you can definitely schedule at any time during your day. So getting started, we're going to have a moment to find our hands and knees position to begin with. So feel free to move your hands under your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. And whenever you're ready, start to feel free to round your spine. Give me a few cat and cows. Exhaling, round your back. And inhaling, look forward and drop the belly down. And we go for 6. Noticing how the body feels. Where are you holding tension? If you can try to soften through your elbows, if you can soften through your wrist joints. And again, trying to create a little bit more space across your back and in between your vertebrae so that it feels kind of nice to move here from one position to another. We're going to take 2 more. And from the very beginning, we try to tune into the breath. So when you breathe out, I really invite you to move the belly bottom to the spine. And when you inhale, I'm going to ask you to arch. And from this position, feel free to take any movement, any direction, anything that feels good for your back, that feels good for your neck. Don't forget about your head, so your head is moving quite freely from side to side or nodding. Anything that, again, feels natural for your own body. There is literally no right or wrong. So it's up to you how you feel, no judgment, just taking a moment to free the spine. And from this position, hopefully we again gave a little bit of weight to our wrist joints, to our hands. So we can just tuck the toes and stretch the legs in a downward facing dog to take a walk through those feet and pedal through those heels, pushing down and lifting up, spreading through the toes, relaxing through the neck. So again, taking a little bit of a freedom to wake up the body today. And from here, we actually get started to warm up the body. So can you lift your heels and can you move into your front support, exhaling, so into your plank. And then inhale, can you just take a stretch? So exhale, hips down, squeeze the glutes, hips in the same line of your shoulders, inhale, stretch. And give me 8 front supports where you can really focus on moving into that flat back, where you lengthen through the crown of your head and you push into your shoulders rather than sinking the chest towards the floor. Your legs are quite active. They're not passive right now. So they're trying to lengthen. Your toes are really pushing down and you're squeezing through your glutes quite a lot to feel the connection again through your core, through your center. We only have last one. Breathing out forward and inhaling up. Now, the next time we come forward, we hold, we breathe out, we stay, we notice how we feel. And we have the right knee tapping and then the left knee tapping for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Move the knees gradually down. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Take a child pose, take a stretch. Flip the palms of your hands up, relax your hips, relax your spine. Have a little bit again of rocking so you can completely release any extra tension into the body. And from here, we're going to round the spine, guys. We're going to go into a small combination. So, can you move your left forearm across the mat? So you have your right hand on the floor, your belly in, and I'm going to ask you to extend your right leg towards the back. We're going to exhale, we're going to tap the right shoulder, and then we stretch for 8. Make sure you keep looking to the floor, yeah? So you keep looking down. You have the hips that are absolutely still, and we try to keep turning out this top hip towards the ceiling. So rather than working in parallel, think about opening out and just moving the knee towards the elbow or towards the shoulder with as little movement as possible. So there is no rocking through the hips or chest dropping down. Everything is super stable for a total of 4 more. For 3, 2, 1 more. We take 8 passes at the back. So squeezing through the glutes, we pulse down and up for 8. Down and up for 7. Really moving the leg without moving the hips. 6. Exhale. 5. Breathe out. 4. We only have last push. 3. Exhale. 2. Exhale. 1. Stay. Return your hands underneath your shoulders, and from here tap that right elbow again and stretch back into a Superman. Exhale, tap. Inhale, stretch. I give you an option, and it's a little bit of a challenge today. Connecting again the body with our center, with our core. If you want to add on, can you tuck your left toes? And can you stretch your left knee into a plank when your right knee hits the right elbow? And then can you come back to your Superman? So we tap and we stretch. Inhale, we lengthen. Exhale, tap and stretch. Inhale, lengthen. 6 like that. Breathe out. Inhale. And again, 5. Stretch. Almost there. 4. Keep your hips nice and low. Your hips are still turning out. You only have last 2. Exhale. We hold that right knee to the elbow, either with the left knee down or up. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Downward facing dog. Walk through your feet. Take a deep breath in. Move your feet towards the hands. Relax your head. Maybe release and say yes and no. Find a forward fold. Relax your arms. Rock side to side. So anything that helps your body to completely release. And of course, moving the hands onto the shins, ankles, floor, knees, anything that feels good for you. Before we bend the knees, we come to seated in the middle of the mat, and we move the arms towards the front. Round your spine, belly in, move your arms to the ceiling, and inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Think about your ribs moving down towards your hips and your shoulders moving away from your ears as always. Give me 6. Breathing out to lift. 5. Inhale down. 4. Inhale down. 3. Inhale down. 2. Inhale down. 1. Move your arms forward, around your spine, move it down, float your legs to tabletop. And from here, extend your right leg and your left. 8, 7, 6, 5. Of course, you can place your head on the floor if you need less, or if your neck starts to strain, interlace your hands at the back of your head. But we're going to add on from here. So I'm going to ask you to extend your right leg long and try to clap the hands and then swap the legs for 3, 2, and 1. And we do the same. Clap, lower, 3, 2, 1. Option if your neck starts to get involved. Clap, hands behind the head, 3, 2, 1. And again, clap, hands behind the head, swap, 2, 1. We go once more. Forward, and 3, 2, choose your arms, 1, clap, back for 3, 2, 1, squeeze your knees towards your chest, inhale, relax your knees side to side, exhale. And from here, we just have a small break. Beautiful. Take a deep breath in and a long breath out. Hands at the back of your thighs. Rock forward and back until you find your seated position. And from here, move your feet towards the back and prop your hands down to start everything again from the very top. I'm going to turn around so we can just do exactly the same on the other side. So for me, before it was the right leg up, so now it's my left leg. So I'm going to place my right forearm down, my left leg is going to lengthen, and I'm going to try to keep my belly in. Turning out that hip, we tap that shoulder, and then we stretch. Bear in mind, guys, that if your head, again, your neck, get involved quite easily, try to look down towards the floor so you don't have any extra tension building up into the neck muscles. You have 6 here, trying to keep those hips as still as you can. Remember, we have 5, and we stretch. Exhale, tap. 4, stretch. Breathe out for 3, stretch. Belly in 2, long spine, last one, and we move into huge pulses. We tap the floor, exhale, we lift. Tap the floor, squeeze the glutes. Inhale, release, exhale, engage. 6, exhale, 5, breathe out, 4, exhale, last 3, we're almost there. 2, coming back to the arms in 1. Push into your hands and come back to your Superman. Breathing out, tap your shoulder. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, tap. Inhale, stretch. Of course, tap your shoulder or elbow. That's entirely up to you. As long as you're trying to turn out from the left knee, ready to add on if you want to. Tuck your right toes and stretch your right leg, coming down into a Superman. So we tap and we stretch. We lower and inhale. Exhale, engage. Inhale, lengthen. So I think that the most common mistake here is to lift the hips too high. Try to imagine that your hips are always into that front support we did at the beginning, rather than into a downward facing dog. Last 3. Inhale. Exhale for 2, ready to hold. Inhale. I hope you are feeling these glutes. 1 more. Inhale. Hold for 5, ready, knee to shoulder or elbow. For 4, right knee up or down. 3, breathe for 2, and breathe for 1. Toes back, hips up. Downward facing dog, relax your head or walk your feet. Nice job, guys. Take a round of breath in, a long exhale, and from here, we just stretch. Feel free to move your knees down to the floor. Child pose and relax your head. Inhaling, can you move your hands to one side of the mat and can you relax your hips away from it? Into a small side stretch. Breathe in and breathe out. Second side, move the hands over the other side. Same stretch, relax your hips and lengthen your back a bit more. Breathe in and out. One more breath in. One more breath out. Back to center, take a deep breath in, articulate your spine, move your hands forward, your feet back, and relax your hips towards the ground. Take a deep breath in, squeeze the glutes, find your cobra. Remember, you have the option to come closer to the floor and rest the elbows down. Inhale, release. We do that again. Exhale, push the floor, squeeze the glutes, and lift up. Hold. One more, release. And last time, push the ground away and stay into your extension through your back. Let's take a deep breath out to round the spine. Come back to kneeling, toes together, knees lightly apart. And we take a stretch. moving the arms towards the ceiling. Inhale, move to the right. Inhale, center. And move to the left. And inhale, center. Exhale, relax the arms down. Roll the shoulders back. And find your stillness. And thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much. That's already the end. So, as I said before, today it was a very quick, short Pilates flow. It was for your glutes, legs, of course for your core as well, because you work your plank. So it's a very short, full body workout that I hope you enjoyed. Please, again, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and drop a comment and like this video. It's free to you and it means the world to me. And I'm gonna see you here for another class, of course, next week. Same time, same day. Have a lovely one.